Welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium. Last episode, we were trying to exhaust all the dialogue options from all the NPCs in town to see if there is any way we can avoid having to help Everard Clare basically take away the fisherman village. Hello, friend.
Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
The little fishing village. And we don't want that. We want them to be okay. So, let's check journal real quick. Today is Thursday. And it is about almost 4 p.m. We talked to Gaston and René, and we learned about their little love triangle back in the day. Anything else here? We got our dies. We got Kim's pen. We're gonna keep the Coron postcard just to see if there's some way that I think maybe endgame. Yeah, maybe endgame we send this to somebody, maybe Dora. Oh, and we did actually talk to our old lover, I think. Something happened. Alright, let's check our bonuses. Drama, rhetoric, and encyclopedia. I don't care. So who haven't we talked to? We talked to Céline, Gaston, René.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
I understand, Jean-Marie meant a lot to you?
There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Were the circumstances of her death in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
Where was the photo of you taken?
Revival Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabineers marched in the place of honor.
You looked happy in the picture, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
Wow. What happened to you with you three?
I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's Ikea operation in the south and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch.
The Ikea operation was a 7-year campaign, during which suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united the people in the southeastern part of La Petite Continent, collectively known as the Ikea tribes under the Revacholian banner.
I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues.
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you hurt her.
Oh, I understand, René.
Those days and memories are gone.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes. Using the system you've devised, aka Leslie and Burke, aka the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop displaying his genitals and for Burke to stop attacking things would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability.
Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency?
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Nice.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore. Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Wow, okay. Yeah, actually, this is the perfect amount of XP to level up, I think. Let's do it. Square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But
that's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
a sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next?
What?
One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
What? What? Okay, not enough XP then, I guess. The couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They looked really cool, like a rock band.
Yes, as you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it and smoked cigarettes because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job.
Right, two.
When a bunch of beats meet.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Routine. Part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? Sweet, I know bars. Yeah, bouncer.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Let's exhaust the rest.
What's it to you? Big mess, caused by union greed. We're all workers, right? Worked at Territorial. Uh-huh. It was a lot. What's it to you? No, don't think we've met before. We're all workers, right? Worked at Territorial. We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it. Are you lying? Okay. Great. Well, we gotta level up. There are some more people here. Some repeat NPCs. Another thought cabinet. And you know, I do wanna internalize this one, the precarious world, and also Otgo aesthetic. 2 hours. Arno van Eyck. What's this? The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of Man Machine himself in an attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise? Ike? Egg? Well, we only have 2 options. I'm gonna hit this one. And, let's see. Hardcore aesthetic. I want to have fuck with you. I don't know. Or we can punch up, one of our skills. Depending on the different, options we have. Let's take a look real quick. Figurines, dice from Dolores Day.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. You don't.
It's not a question.
The quest.
Besma time.
The nastiest
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all
If it's
The lieutenant's voice.
they usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock.
I can't wait to become a skull.
What about them?
Like I said before,
I'm wondering.
to catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times. You get more fish in a shorter time. Because
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way,
Well, the word also, what I mean...
it seems. Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Oh, interesting. So we can beat these 2 guys up. Hey Kim,
Yes?
what do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so sure the jackets are scaring you? Okay.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the 2 statements.
Well, this is...
Fine.
So are we done here? Or... You don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Well, the option is there to take their jackets.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. Not, by the way. A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. Can a used wrapper shrug? Good question. Drawn by regret, you carefully fold the wrapper into a square.
Alright. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. Let's go for it.
That ride is fucking light.
hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Wanna give us the jackets?
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait. Oh.
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Not even prospects, and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Oh yes, we wanna be a cool killer skulls too, like you guys. But we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Which one do I want? Okay, I'll take the piss.
That's okay. I wouldn't wear either one anyway.
But Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair. Case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with piss written on his back, it would just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world all on its own is, frankly...
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Maybe Cindy will want one. Oh, look at these guys. Drama. Half-light. Okay.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Yeah, I'm a danger to myself. What am I doing? This is insane.
Oh no, believe me, it will be everyone else who's uncomfortable with it. You're safe. No one dares say a word unless they're, like, from your station and coming to judge you. But what are the chances of that?
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. It is currently 6 p.m. We got some sick jackets. Maybe Kuno wants one. Yeah, maybe Kuno wants one. I wonder which one he'll take. I gotta be wearing it though. Hey Kuno. How you doing? Let's save.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuhn?
Nope. He doesn't want anything. And I think for the sole purpose of doing the exact opposite thing that the composer told us to do, we're gonna go in there and fuck shit up. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Damn, there's literally nothing to do.
Oh, hello, sweetie. So nice to see you again.
Oh, we're looking for XP, ma'am.
Oh,
Rambling.
darling.
Measuring,
You were a
reflect,
Well, it was summer.
beton cord.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. I tried, but I was only a child. I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys.
We were on a date. Can you imagine?
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour. How some of its limbs were white, like marble. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
You were on a date?
Our first, yes.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Oh, maybe deceit? Its limbs were white.
Not all of them. There is some white coloration recorded.
along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
And how big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
What if it is the case?
Maybe you imagined it, Lena. Ooh.
How could she?
So she couldn't have made it up.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. If you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
You know...
Of course, officers. No. Oh, yeah. The 8-eye
mutation.
Until...
This renown seems a bit dubious. Your own catalogue comes up completely empty.
It happened on a botanical expedition in the world's largest canyon systems, alone in the blasted desert heat. The doctor wandered eastward. He was lost. Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere. More like he followed it. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing.
Watch out.
Then, the Tetatorn suddenly looked at him. The bird was controlling his mind. It kept him from approaching. He could step back. Every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
An 8-eyed, mind-controlling bird? Fuck yes.
Absolutely, sweetie.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise.
This one I liked.
He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it.
Sadly...
Not really.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous.
Hey, you promised you don't...
The lieutenant...
Well, the giant lives in the most...
Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No one knows the tap.
Who are you?
That's what makes
I'm
it
sorry to all the
their
game devs too. I just need the XP.
Cryobacter. Yes. A Mishanu Yes.
It's actually a little...
Yes. We can assume that. What an in...
Of course. Okay.
It's the Col de Mama Dakwa.
Col de Mama Dakwa can also be translated as a whisper light and low.
Could it be here? Right now?
It could be. As I said, it could, yes. Although the low part is...
Fine,
Many scientists, plenty, when playing the science, they realize... Sequester time, that is... They tried to communicate...
They cancel each other out.
Exactly. After...
Of course.
I'm glad you... What about what? Of course, dear.
You know how I said yesterday that things are fine? They're actually not. I don't know enough to know what I don't know about this world.
You know where we are, right?
We're in Revachol.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
All I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s.
The new. Disco dancing. Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Spring of 51?
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
We got a pen, a green ape pen.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Not the cop regime. Governed by intellect machines? Leaders are fierce warriors? No. Dictatorship of the proletariat? Democracy, maybe. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women.
Oh, no. nothing like that, dear.
She's trying to avoid the foreigner's part. This is because she's a woman. She may be lying to you.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. Oh dear. But we should stop for today, sweetie.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You were doing quite well up until the end there.
A sigh.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
She means this sincerely.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new. It has someone more educated in sweeping matters.
No.
Of course. Then, I don't know, someone...
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestine. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
You know, I think there's a word for that. Maybe psychosomatic symptoms? A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Okay, green and blue. What else? Journal. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. I'm scared.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes? What is it?
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judit.
Her name is Judit. Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses.
Okay.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are...
A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The energy between you two is
Again? I can't believe this shit.
The man trying to get a good... Can he even see through those glasses?
Oh, he's looking at the jacket. Okay. Okay. 7 p.m. Fine. Save. Back inside. Let's talk to Guard about karaoke. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do today.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Guard, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you.
Why do you even...
It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills, and I've the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He's lying, but whatever. You don't really need his lame tracks.
It's alright. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine. climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, it is an issue of drama. So, let's punch up our drama. Or we could just wear the whatever the heck we want. Yikes. I just want to pass. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna, you know, wear what we want. Yeah. Let's see. Nice, nice. Okay, look at us. We look amazing. No sunglasses. We must face the world. We must face it. Shall we?
The stage is all set up for your performance. You feel a little dizzy.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Put your lips against the mic. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Look around the room.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. Just make sure you move, okay?
Oh man.
Don't be stiff.
I'm ready, guard. Hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-San. Though it once was larger, how the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now,
this shit's sad.
You are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Oh, the lyrics. I would often go there, to the tiny church there. The smallest church in Sansa, though it once was larger. How the will may rest there, down through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. None of this matters at all.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
I'd like to dedicate this song to Gart for letting me sing it. It's all shit, Gart.
Yes, well, I'm just doing my job, that's all. But, are you done now? Can I unplug the microphone? I'd like to unplug the microphone.
Thank you, Martinez. Any words, Judith?
Yes? What is it?
Did you hear that? Did you hear me sing? Did you like it?
That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
Whoa, how does she know your name? She probably heard it from somewhere. You have to be more careful, Karaoke Star. Names are dangerous.
That was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to.
Jean, it's not right. Don't make it worse. And I really liked it.
Thank you, Judith.
She actually did.
Did you just call me Harry?
Yes, I called you by your name. What about it?
How do you know my name?
God, everybody knows your name. Please go finish your investigation so everyone can go home.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Again. Good luck.
Okay.
Smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. It's my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
I'm gonna get an opinion of everybody, from everybody about my singing.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
I've got nothing to say to you.
It's you again. What is it?
Shit. Me and Everard talked. He promised you cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
I would never tell on anybody.
I would, though.
Typical Beano Claude. Always a tattletale. Everard sent word you two would be around again. That's the only reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Wow, our authority is shit. Reality lowdown. I don't know what to do.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say foul.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hand.
I've heard about it. I've heard the Headless Phone Rider ride the Headless Bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Sorry, what are we talking about again?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain priced. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Maybe Kuno likes, Perilodon.
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
The lieutenant steps away. He won't be your knock, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I've tried it once and I liked it.
Here you go, man.
Not so sure about this.
Wait, why wouldn't I be sure?
Because it's an anti-radiation drug, and you're a cop, not a post-apocalyptic scavenger.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Okay. Psyche minus health.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Yeah, check out this bizarre drug I found.
No, you don't. No one is checking out anything. Put that away.
Bitches slapping each other, fighting for Kuno's attention. Kuno likes this pole dancing shit, but it's not good enough.
Let's buy Suzerainty.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Wonderful choice, sir. A wholesome family game. Lousy or... I've heard they turn...
Board game Suzerainty, a civilization building board game where you get to choose a nation and set off to colonialize and exploit other cultures. A star-shaped note on the box proclaims the game now includes a completely different genocide option.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty. It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic. The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship. The exact location and time period are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the good thinking.
Let's see if Kuno wants it. Kuno, I'm sorry. I really am. I don't know what made me think hitting you would be a good idea.
Have you come to make your offering?
It's probably the strong stuff he wants from those guys at the fisherman village. It is okay. I will interact with this.
In the cover, the exact location, the box has a nice heft to it. Even before you open it, you can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy. The plastic wrap rips off as easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical romance. There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components. Savor that new board game smell. A mix of wood, paper, and ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
Read the rulebook.
Welcome to Suzerainty. The instructions are opaque at first. You soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the suzerain of Revachol. Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
How do you accumulate victory points?
That's where the suzerain's vassals come in. Each turn, the player collects resources from vassals where they've placed workers. As you leaf through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
Read the advice.
Remember, there are many paths to victory in Suzerainty, but successful players will find one strategy and commit to it wholeheartedly.
Oh, that is foreshadowing for the game. I do believe a min-max strat is what they're trying to suggest here. How is the winner determined?
The actual scoring system appears infinitely complex.
Components?
The lieutenant looks over the rulebook.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours. I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
You open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens. There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play. Each cardboard token makes a satisfying as you pop it out.
What? You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry. Check out the wooden tokens.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources. From the Empire of Sephre, orange apricot tokens.
Oh, those are nice.
Put the components away.
You hold the open game box before you.
I do think this is worth a little cheat roll. Put the game away. Right, so if it's gonna be 8 p.m. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We roll, let it play. We roll at 9. Let it roll till 3. And maybe call our wife, I'm assuming, Dora. Yeah, so all we need to do is pass by 1 hour. But for now, I think I'll call it an episode. See you in the next one.